from the trading desk over to the news desk. Why not? We'll you know, show some diversification right now. Same thing as you. Yes, okay. So we are going to be waiting for earnings. I sit beside Brendan. It's a loaded up one. We have AMC. We're looking for that one to come out ASAP. So watch out for AMC coming through today. We've got some big ones like Affirm coming out. We're going to have them all for you immediately, right? What we're doing is we are using the Trade Ideas platform. So I'm just going to refresh and push start. Refresh and push start. Anything that hits here in the after hours, we will have it live. These races will start and they will get going. We already have Boxlight out right now as well. I thought, didn't we already have Polestar? Polestar, oh, sales right there missing on Polestar, PSNY. Let's have a quick look at that one as we go. Come on, Polestar, $2, what's going on? Right there, nice move to the downside for Polestar. We have the daily down here for anybody interested, and we have the minute chart right here to get those instant reactions. This segment, not necessarily brought to you by, but we like Benzinga, so why not? Benzinga Pro right now, the news source that we will be using for this show. Pick up, I believe it's probably in the description. Click the link for Benzinga, but right now we're gonna wait. Anything that pops in, there's the Polestar news, there's the Boxlight news. So we're gonna wait to see if any of the bigger names come through. As you can see, I've just highlighted Disney and Affirm, thank you so much. I think Disney's like now, like 405, 410-ish, so we'll wait for them. Let's have a little drink of water before we go. I need to drink more water on the show, man, that's for sure. Okay, let's do a quick little sector recap. We do have Chris Brecher coming through today. Wow, look at oil. Oil, again, continues to make a downside move right now. So we do have some numbers coming out right now. I just heard out of the corner of my ear. Was that Affirm? ARM. Oh, ARM. Yeah. Well, darn, man. So much happening. We didn't even have ARM on my mind today. So much going on. It looks like ARM downside early, down to 53. Do not get caught in the algo move, right? That's what's going to happen. They're going to scrape, they're going to look, and they're going to find information. It's algo time to the downside for ARM. Report out. I don't see what that report is yet, but it is out there. ARM, nice move to the downside. We'll see if there's more action on that. And it, again, Kava also, Morgan Stanley raises price target on Kava. So let's see if that's going on. That's another play here with earnings. As you can see by the earnings bar right here. We'll wait to see. It doesn't look like that's out yet. But USO today, oil. Kind of a fun name here, fun thing to talk about because oil's making quite a move down. And as the more and more that I do this, BarkBox now out as well, beating, B-A-R-K. That's been a disaster. I actually own that one. That one's probably down 98% or something. But check out this, right back into the 200 period. I like oil down here right now. You know, this is just USO, this is United States Oil Fund, so this isn't actually light sweet crude or Brent crude or anything like that. West Texas, this is USO, United States Oil Fund, but very, very similar to the underlying asset as crude, making that move back to $70 again. Just for fun, because I own BarkBox, I don't even want you to see the daily chart on this one. BarkBox, there it is, nice move down. Wow, we broke $1 right there. Attention to this name tomorrow, breaking finally, I don't know if it's the first time or not, but breaking $1. This is what I mean. BarkBox out and absolutely nothing happening. So we will have a hard pass on that. Energy today. So the SMH. I know Sharif had a great trade on this one, but what about NVIDIA today? Nice move back up as we'll zoom back out for this. NVIDIA hit 469 today. Wow. Huge move there. You could see the daily on NVIDIA here. Let me zoom it out and put it on this one. Great move since basically a week. What is this day? The 31st there. So huge moves upside there on the daily charts for NVIDIA. Taking out those highs. I want to zoom the other way. No, the other way. Nope, push your wheel the other way, Sean. I'm doing that, and it's not doing that. So anyways, NVIDIA, nice move back up to 400. And I really think it's all on the back of AMD. This goes to what I was talking about before, and that is that why bother with these names? NVIDIA is coming out on the 21st. So if it does anything similar whatsoever to what AMD did, NVIDIA, then you're going to see a huge move. And AMD was all the way down here at 93 and change. Pardon me for a second. I'm just going to get the chat open because I don't even have it open yet. And that's not right because we want to say hi to everybody that's here. Please hit the like and the subscribe. So let's do it right now. Twilio got that Lambo. You know what, Darwin, with Twilio? Come over to the screen if you can there, Ramin. Very distracted these days. Ramin, over to the screen if you can, please. Thank you. Right there. Twilio right now, nice move up. I've owned that name since IPO, 32.50, I believe, on Twilio, a nice one. Yo, what's up, Julio? What's up, DK England? Go NVIDIA, says Sean. Oh, hey, what's up, Sean? I like your name. Rich Naples, the best pizza in the world. What's up, Napoli? Right there. Disney loves the mouse, whatever that means, but we're going to get ready for that. I still have not taken, I'm not one of those dudes, haven't taken my kids to Disneyland yet, or Disney World. And speaking of, guess what? We got it out right now. Let's see what's going on with Disney. Now, before I see it, I don't want to look. I bought shares today a little bit, so let's see if there's anything happening on Disney. Drop your eyes and see. 86, we'll like it right now. A nice little move up there for Disney. Let's see what those numbers are right now. There it is. So here we go. Thank you to Benzinga right now, as we'll do our little calculation. There we go. Do a little calculation here for Disney. EPS 82, beating 70. I like right there. Sales 21 and a quarter versus 21.33. So that's a miss. Miss on sales. We talked about, and I got to find out is that the whole number encompassed? Because where are they missing? I'm probably going to blame everything again on their DTC, but we'll wait to see what's going on with that. Completed on Hulu. That's Bob Iger right now. So we're going to find out where the talk is right there. There's the Hulu. Paid subscribers on Hulu. Now, what is this number doing? Paid subscribers, 48.5. Disney Core, 112.6. But what did they want? I don't know what was expected, but that's the numbers for Disney. Also, numbers for ARM. ARM numbers look good. We'll hit the bang for that, man. EPS 36 versus 17, up from 17. So again, not sure what's expected, but ARM looking good. Disney looking good as well. Quarterly sales, which missed analyst expectations on sales for Disney. So I don't have to like that too much. But look at this, man. The stock is definitely acting appropriately right there, apparently. Through 86, that's that top. Guys, we have to hold 86 on Disney. If they can hold, then that's fine right now. Take two, was that today or was that, it was yesterday? TWLO right now making a little bit of a move as well. There it is, down to 140, now back up as we wait for Grand Theft Autos. What may lift this stock? It's Lyft. Lyft earnings out right now. Man, that was pretty cheesy. Look what's happening to Lyft. Ciao. We did not get any more Uber on that downside push to $44. Will they be affected by Lyft? Lyft right now coming out, and we will slap. Is this a new thing here? Fail. This is a new stream deck over here, isn't it? Yeah, okay, I was going to say, doesn't look like the old one, that's for sure. There's Twilio. I love Twilio. We'll look at that. But there's Lyft. Lyft misses right there. Oh man, I don't even know where things are anymore. Fail on Lyft, minus 33 cents versus expected 13. You cannot have a negative EPS, not in this environment when the street was expecting you to beat. Down goes Lyft on that breaking news. I don't like it. We're going to see what's happening right now with Twilio as well. So Twilio, a nice little beat on the top and bottom, it looks like. Twilio, there it is. Boom goes the dynamite. These guys have an EPS, that's for sure. Up 54 cents. Nice move now, getting going on Twilio. I really like this. Again, Twilio uses communication software. They're in Ubers. They're in some of those texts, you know, when you send out confirmation to get a certain code, like authentication, things like that. Twilio does have a piece into that. So good move there for Twilio. We'll keep our eyes on all these earnings as they come through. Remember, we do have the Trade Ideas board in front of us as well. Chris Brecher coming very, very soon to talk about the Brecher Ledge. He wants to talk about short selling today. Okay, what else? You know what's pretty interesting? An ETF that I really like these days, FXI. I'm starting to warm up to China a little bit. Just a little bit. China. Just a little bit here. Now, the thing about it is, now that I say something like that, China, that's because of former President Donald Trump. And the thing is that maybe it's about time that we start to, which camera, doesn't really matter, one of them. It's maybe about time that we actually start to think about what, not just, I don't know who's going to win the election, but, you know, if there is a change and we do go back to a conservative government, what does that mean for Chinese relations, right? Now, I don't think they're very strong right now under the current administration. I'm not sure they're going to get any stronger if we flip over again. But I really like this 25 level, and I'm honestly thinking about dipping in a little bit. We're going to see tomorrow with those EV car makers. We have Li Auto coming out, XPeng, NIO, all that with their report. But again, Baba's been pretty strong. I mean, if you're going to look at Alibaba, look at Pinduoduo's chart, by the way. Alibaba, again, strong off 80, trying to get back up. They're really good. I mean, we don't have PE on here, but Alibaba's really low, considering they should be like a Magnificent Seven type of name, but they're not because of their geographic location. But look at Pinduoduo. They're at 52-week highs right now and breaking out as well. There's Bilibili, Pinduoduo. There's TCEHY, Tencent. Again, another name. Look at this, battling off the bottom as well, above the 50-period moving average. So there's some good opportunities here, I believe. As I'll check the chat. Anything else out that you guys want me to cover? All right, nothing as you only see a smoke curtain. That's the problem with China, is that I don't really trust some of those numbers coming out, guys. And honestly, that's been holding me back from that. And we've talked about that on the show over and over and over again. Bang, Disney. All right, let's go back over to Disney quickly and have a quick look at that. Look, there's going to be some people on the show that don't want us to talk about positions or, you know, make calls or certain things like that. I told you I bought Disney today at lunch. So we did that. It's a nice upside move. I'm trying to hold it for a while. We'll wait to see where it goes. I don't have an opinion on Disney until I see this report, but it looks like a good one. It's making the move back up. And then I just look at the daily chart here for Disney, and what I'm seeing there is a break. And if we can break above this 86.50, it's water time. Oh my God, Beyond Meat just reported. What's up with that? Let's go have a look. Beyond Meat right now. This wasn't even on our radar. So Beyond Meat, let's see. What do we think? Up or down? Take a guess before we go to the 1 minute. Well, too late. I say up. Wow, okay, flat. Absolutely nothing happening. I thought Beyond Meat was going to do something. There's the report right here. Let's have a quick look. Beyond Meat right there. Q3. Uh-oh, we just got Affirm. Affirm just came out. Screw you, Beyond Meat. All right, there goes Affirm right now, up to $22, $23, trying to go back. I mean, Beyond Meat's not moving. So, I mean, if you guys like it, there you go. Go get your soy intake and all that stuff. You like Beyond Meat, Ramin? No?
Maybe.
Well, you can say yes or no. Like, there's not. Oh, Fabian just put you on screen there. I really like your hat. Put it back, Fabian. Take care, Ramin. All right, get out of here. We got Fabian on board. Thank you, Ramin, for that. All right, that's okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah, don't worry about it. I got it. All right, there's Affirm. Let's go over the numbers right there. You just got a sneak peek of, look, we don't see Ramin often enough, and she's honestly always smiling. Fabian's actually always smiling as well. We got a great team over here, no doubt about that. All right, where's Affirm? Here it is right now. All right, Q1 EPS, minus 50 cents versus 70. So that's a beat, right? But still the minus sign in front of it. That's okay. Straight down here is what we're looking at. That's what they beat. The sales right now, 496, beating 444. That's actually quite a large beat for AFRM. Now remember about Affirm. There's Beyond Meat. Conducting review of global operations for purposes of further significantly reducing our operating expenses. I like that as a shareholder. I'm not a shareholder, but as a shareholder, the year of efficiency, we saw what that meant for Meta. But look what this is meaning for Affirm. There it goes, man. $23, $24. I would say Affirm is gone now. It's upside here, and you don't see this short float really hit till tomorrow. So tomorrow morning off open and early on. Wait to see what happens with Affirm. See you later. Bye-bye Affirm. Banger of a report for Affirm. Nice move back up to the upside. That net sales number was monstrous there. Like, honestly, I'm impressed with it. We knew they weren't going to make money, man. They were expected to lose 77 cents. They only put out a number right there of... they're expected to lose 70. They put out 57. It's this number. It's the 497 area there for 444. So I do know that Chris wants to talk a little bit about First Solar. So that's going to be coming through as he has the Brecher ledge, Chris. See, I didn't forget about that. That's his call right there. I hope my guy's got his new glasses on because he did forget them last time. Or he left them in Florida, I believe it was. So we'll see Chris in just a couple seconds. $25, a nice move up there for Affirm. So we sort of did a little bit of a sector recap. Let's go over and do it again. There's just so many names coming out. Okay, first of all, just as I do this, I get distracted again. There it is right there. Affirm sees Q24 revenue, 495 to 520. So they're guiding up on their revenue. That's good. What does GMV mean there? The following summarize the firm financial outlook. GMV of more, because normally it's like assets under management of more than 24.25 billion. So that's going to be a good little look there. Here's their revenues. Everything is out right now. It's looking like they are guiding and moving forward is Affirm. Now remember, wow, 24.50. Congratulations, man. Affirm now up 11%. Can it follow its friend Upstart and turn around? I don't think so. Upstart was pretty bad yesterday. There's the move down to Upstart to $21. And again, completely different business as rates affecting both of them, but it looks like Affirm sort of lifted just a little bit higher. I didn't even realize the time right now, and I don't want any of our guests to hang out for too long. But before I go on to that, I'm just going to do a quick little bit of housekeeping right now. Wow, who's this handsome devil right there? Only 231 likes. I didn't even hit it myself. I just hit it right now. We can't have 2,400 watching and only 234 likes. That's got to get up to 300 or that's it. No more stream tomorrow. 300 likes or no more stream tomorrow. Empty threat, by the way. I'm not going anywhere. Hello? Yeah, I know. Yeah, they'll hit the like button. All right, Uncle. We'll talk later. Bye. All right. Jerome Powell right there wondering about those like buttons. There it is. You've already got it. 350 right there. Thank you so much. A lot of likes happening. That's an empty threat. They're going to have to carry me out of here one day. And that may indeed happen. So still stay tuned for more and more fun as we trade live here every single day. And another active trader is waiting in the green room. So can we bring him on? Yeah. Yes, we can, says Fabian. So here we go. It's my good friend, Chris Brecher. How are you doing today? And we're going to talk all about the Brecher Ledge. So first of all, new glasses or no? Same ones, old ones?
They found my glasses. Actually, they were, I told them they were wireframe. And so they didn't call because there was black on the very back. So they found them and they'll send them. I just put these on. So my kids said they'd lock me out of the house if I wore these.
Oh, so, are your kids watching right now?
My son said somebody told him, recommended Trader TV and Chris Brecher. So
bang!
It might have been my daughter recommending it. Just to let you know, a couple of things. One is I got people to spit out their coffee today because I was talking about the action today was worse than me pole dancing at Planet Fitness. So
hold on a second. I have something for that. Please never mention that again, but let's go on. I don't have coffee to spit up, but I'm sure that would be fun. And if you have a video of you pole dancing, I'm sure our audience would love to see it, Chris.
Okay, if it fits on one screen. So, but a couple of things. Number one, I was suggesting this in Disney about a call fly above the market, thinking that Disney would hold 83. Hold that gap at 84. So that is something on the bottom I thought you'd like to see. But I also was listening to you about USO.
Yeah.
And I wanted to show you this. If I have time of agreeing with you, I figure you have time if I'm agreeing. But we've been looking at that bear flag now for 2 weeks. And the thing about that is when crude oil broke, we thought bonds would go up. Well, now crude oil is at support. So I like what you like, but I thought you'd like this even better. Look at the option volume today on the bottom.
Right.
Check out.
Go ahead, Chris. I'm watching with you. Yep.
Yeah, check out the amount of calls. Wow. Compared to puts.
Is that, first of all, Chris, is that something that you look at quite often? Because honestly, when I look at something like that, yeah, that does excite me to the upside. And then they always say that sometimes there's they talk about smart money is in the bonds and everything like that. But I think when it's so much offsides like that in the option pit, that's pretty interesting. You did trade over at the CBOE before, correct?
Yeah, for 8 years.
Yeah, so how important is something like that? Is that an indicator enough to get long, or could that be
No, I'd like to see when it then does that and does a bull flag, after reversal, but we jumped the gun and bought some December call spreads just in case. When I see it that much. Now on the floor, when there was all that takeover all those takeovers in the late 80s and early 90s, when I was on the floor, all of a sudden, all these brokers would go over and buy a ton of calls. And let's say the stock had a bull flag, we'd just buy premium, call premium, because there was so much insider trading. We figure if they know something, then it's a big deal. But this lately, it hasn't worked, but that's a lot of calls. They did the same thing yesterday.
Yeah, no, I'm actually surprised that oil didn't have a bigger move, especially just considering what we're seeing in the Middle East, and then also with gold making the move recently as well. It is a little disappointing to see oil back down there, and quite frankly, I'm thinking about buying some. I might try some Chevron there, as I know that it's Berkshire's holding as well. Plus, you get a little bit of a dividend in CVX. That's how to move down off of some Hess that they were buying some Hess, or they bought Hess, and then Exxon, of course, buying Pioneer as well. So definitely some merger and acquisition names popping through there. All right, look, I've been teasing it all day. We call it a flat bottom break. Do we have that graphic? We'll find it for a minute. We'd have little fun things here on Trader TV Live, which is probably why your kids have found us out. But you sent me the graph. There it is.
Okay, are you talking about me at Planet Fitness, or are you talking about the Brecher Ledge?
I'd rather not talk about your flat bottom, to be completely honest with you. But I am talking about the Brecher Ledge and something that we call a flat bottom break. So let's go over there. I see that you have a nice little graphic. I can see what you're doing there. Let's go over and talk about it. It's on First Solar. We have a lot of interest in this and the TAN ETF, end phase, Solar Edge, of course. And now you're going to talk about FSLR. So my friend, the floor is yours.
Well, basically, it's a consolidation pattern. It's got to be in a downtrend longer term, but this is a 15-minute. So you had that little bear flag, but you had that flat bottom like you're talking about. The key is a lot of people try to find flat bottoms everywhere, but it's after a sell-off. So it was after a sell-off and then the consolidation. Usually right here, you get a little oversold, and instead of it bouncing, it just has that flat bottom, like you said, or a Brecher Ledge, however you want to call it. The key in there was the daily still looked like garbage. So you got the daily under a lot of moving averages. I didn't want to show a lot in here, but there you go. So it was overbought in a downtrend, and that helps those have more of a probability of success.
So let me ask you a question, Chris. Do you get involved in those names as they're approaching that break, or are you now more active in a name like First Solar once it's finally made that move down, and maybe now you use that ledge as some resistance, like it needs to break back above in order to get out of your short? Because we're looking for some trade ideas, and to me, that looks like we've broken down, and now I'd like to use that top sort of as resistance.
Yeah, you can fade against there. Okay. It's pretty far down, but right here where you have that doji. So I love those dojis right here.
Yeah, I see.
And that when that started selling off, you could definitely initiate the short then, which was here, which was in here when it had that indecision. That's a big move. So definitely when I see that doji at resistance and it starts turning down, I'll anticipate and do some put spreads under the market. That's one thing. But you're right about some of these charts that rally from a Brecher Ledge and rally to the bottom of it.
Right.
Like here. And then you fade them. I like to look for the reversal pattern first, but you're dead right about it fading at that. That becomes big old resistance. You're right.
Yeah, I like that. If you actually look, I'm going to come over to my screen right here, guys. I'll show you another Katina ledge right here myself. I'm not going to steal that from you, Chris. It's the same kind of thing right here on Disney. If I knew how to draw a line, I would. But right here, 86.50, 86. It's kind of like we rally back up to here on earnings on Disney, and this little move all the way down. I should really find out how to do this. But right there, this move, I know it on my other platform, $86 for Disney, looking like that as well. And that's why I'm excited about this name, because we are trying to hold above right now. Look at that 86 as we zoom in, even on a very, very active earnings day today, it comes back in and still bounces off of that $86. So if we take that as an area, which is kind of why I bought some here at lunch today on Disney, I just was thought if we could stay above this area, we have the 50 period, and right now we're using that 86, 85-ish area as hopefully some support. I like Disney right here, Chris, and I don't know, any opinions on this name, the Walt Disney Company?
Yeah, I'm showing exactly what you showed. I keep agreeing with you on everything, and you didn't pay me to say that, but I totally agree that Brecher ledge, look how long that acted as resistance, and now it's above it. So I think you're right. Now it acts like support. So definitely if it can stay above that line like you showed,
Yep.
yeah, I mean, that's really bullish. Plus, there isn't anything till all the way up here. I know that's a long shot, but look how long it's built that rectangle.
You know what? That's the more and more that I look at this, Chris, the more I like that. I'm pretty happy with that Disney position. I do want to see through the report and see what's going on with that as well to make sure it's all good. And I don't pay. We don't pay any of our guests. So you're.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Yeah, no. I just want, but we don't have anything to sell anybody. But you're doing a seminar later on tonight, and I said that we would mention that to you because, hey, we're scratching each other's backs around here. That's what the community is all about. So did you want to talk about what you're doing later on?
Yeah, I'm just doing a class on Saturday about the art of selling short.
Okay.
Sort of ironic to do it in a huge, strong market. But it's basically tonight a webinar, and I show some of the factors I use. So I show indicators, I'll show consolidation patterns, and most of those you can get online, but the combination of how I do it is the difference.
Unique. All right, well, everyone can join you. They can probably find you. Where's the best place to find you?
Tonight?
Anywhere, online.
Man.
Not at the pole dancing, Chris.
I don't have the link right now. Holy cow.
That's okay. Don't worry. Go find it at Simpler Trading. How about that?
Yes, at Simpler Trading. I didn't have a big old banner up. I'm sorry.
That's okay. We do have the banner up right there, but let's go find Chris. Enjoy everything. Thanks for that Brecher legend. I'm sure I'll be using that terminology as we go. Promise me you'll join. Nice. Promise me you'll join me next week, Chris.
Yeah, I sure will. That's great. I love being on.
Perfect. Say hi to your kids for me, and we will see you next week. That's Trader Talk. Thanks, Chris. Ciao.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
All right, there it is. Always a fun guy there. And yeah, if we ever do get that video on pole dancing, then we will show it to you live. But again, thank you so much to everybody that joined today. I feel like we got some really big earnings to talk about, and we're going to be doing that obviously all tomorrow as we go. I do want to review some of the super chats that we had today, so I'm just calling that up. And I got to, I'd be remiss to not say thank you so much to Bears vs. Bulls. I mean, you continue to support not only our shows during the day, but we've added on this now as well, and you're still here with me and Fabian every single night. So I would do that whole love thing, but that's kind of, but thank you so much again to Bears vs. Bulls, the best in the business. Show some love right now immediately in the chat. Throw those ones up, hit the like and the subscribe for my guy over there, the Bears and the Bulls right now, and he put this together as well. So there it is. Yeah, kudos. Yeah, you guys are right. Let's get some kudos right now for Bears. I'm going to hit the love. I'm going to hit the 100 a bunch of times. 100, 100, 100, 100, 100. Okay, now the ones are really coming through. There's the love. That's for you, Bears. All right, so super chats today. Mardi Gras. Definitely on that one. Ahmed, Kyle, the Hayes Records, always here. William, Broadwick, Eric, Mark, and Jeff. Look at these ones. We're going absolutely insane. We do not do this alone. That's for sure. I'm just here doing something that I love with you guys every single day. So as long as we're doing that, we can continue to support the show. I'm still going to be here, although I'm taking Friday off again. Why? Because that's what I'm going to do. The second part is I have another hockey tournament. And the funny part is I actually normally don't take any time off. I pretty much didn't take any time off in the summer other than to go support Little League, which again, I coach as well. And the thing about it is you guys, obviously there's many of you out there that currently have small kids and whatnot. For me, I'm going to get emotional because it's my Italian blood in me probably. But it's just like I want to be part of everything that they're doing. So trying to do that. And unfortunately, I do have to sacrifice some times here. I would love to do a 4-day week every week, but then I get away from the market. And honestly, this is going to go back and forth, but you can't do something, and this is what I'm trying to teach my kids as well, and obviously Chris just talked about his kids, and we all talk about them. Michael talks about them when he's on the show as well, and that is that you have to do something that you're passionate about in order to support the family, because for me, it's like, I sat here, and I was able to graduate, honestly. I can tell you a story about my trading career. I was probably the fastest graduate, probably in day trade the world history. I don't know that to be true anymore because I haven't looked at the stats in a while. I made the mark that you had to make, and back then it was $5,000. I made that in my very first month trading, leaving university. I think it was 6,600 or something. The stock that we were all trading was WorldCom. It was a great trade, but there was a class of 21 of us that got hired, and only 2 ever graduated. So I was very proud of that, and I started just kicking the door through immediately, and that's when I really knew that trading was going to be for me. And of course, I have the gift of this, the gab. So I was trading for a while, and Day Trade the World only had like 10, 11 offices worldwide. They plucked me off the floor after a couple years of trading and sent me around, and we started opening up offices worldwide, and that's where I traveled to Singapore, Moscow, and throughout. And it was a fantastic opportunity for me, all through Canada as well, to open up more offices. And then I could talk about this forever, but now we're traders, and we're sitting here trading with you live every single day. I've been hitting keys for 22 straight years. Even when I was opening up offices, I'm there trading, showing examples and all that kind of stuff. And now you can watch me trade live every single day. I think today we were like, I was going to say maybe 7-3, maybe 6-4. We did take a hit on Uber at the end of the day, but still positive. And I don't want to leave anybody without this trade of the day. What did I mark down there? It was going to be Upstart. So the reason why I want to talk about this just real quick, and it's because it was an earnings play. Upstart again today. It's going to be bad, but I just want to show you one thing here. Again, we're going to have some bad wicks on this, but this long, again, all we did was this. We knew Upstart had a big short float, okay? So Upstart had a short float. They were down 25%. They made this bottom. Over to screen, please. Now you're going to see this. There's that bottom of 21. Not rocket science. I didn't zoom out. I didn't zoom in. I didn't do anything. The bottom was $21. So we waited very, very patiently. As we came in today, 22 was up here. I said we're bidding 21. We put it on the sticky note. Okay, 21 on the sticky note this morning. Go find it at Trader TV Sean. All right, so there it comes in. We take the long early. We get out for 50 cents or whatever it was, 21.50. Comes back in again. We say Merry Christmas. Comes back in. Our out's going to be like 20.50 because we only take 50-cent profit the first time, so we hold it again. This time it takes off for us, and then boom, that's $1. We're always taking it out for $1. Then up there is 22.50. We take it out again, so we have the bottom and the top, and then unfortunately, as I had to come over here at the end, we did not get out at 22. We got out at 21.50. Right there at the end of the day. So despite, the reason why I wanted to talk about that was, despite these names being down, we have to watch out for key levels and watch out for your bias. I was not shorting Upstart today. We were only going long, and that was a banger. All right, we always promise to do this. All right, it's roll call real quick, man. Who is here? I just want to thank everybody. I'm just going to hit the love right on here on this chat because I want to thank everybody for being here. That's for sure. As I got some water in my eye there. It splashed up against me. How many likes right now? All right, 570 likes, over 1,700, 1,800 watching. We can do more story times, but we need to get 700 likes. Let's go. 22 years. Yeah, there it goes. What's up, Daryl? 8 years is fan-damn-tastic as well. What's up? We've got to do this quickly. Ryan, man, you're on the show every single day. I see you in the chat. Thank you so much for your continued support. 5151's here. Thank you so much. Shiri Punjab is here. Okay, wicked. I love you as well. Trader forever. We're here. I'm going to be a trader forever. I hope you are as well. Yo. Good night, Sean. PGRF here. The MVE is here. Bristol's here. Maurizio's here. I have a great friend, Maurizio. What's up, Maurizio? Right there. Bears versus Bulls. Thank you so much. Bristol, Luke Perrin, Magic Owl. Everybody's here. And I want to say a big thank you so much. But that is going to be the end of roll call. All right, I'm coming home. My son's back today from 2-night sleepover with his school. I'm very, very excited to see what he's all about. And then it's a meatball night at my house. So my wife and daughter were making meatballs. I'm super excited for that one. But I'm just more excited to come back tomorrow. So join me tomorrow. Ciao, Kat. I'm leaving with you right now as well because we are getting ready to wrap this thing up. So again, thank you so much for watching the show. I'm Sean Katina, and I'm going to be back tomorrow at 8:30. So make sure you check that out. Go follow me at Trader TV Sean as well on both Instagram and on Twitter. Or on X. Many, many fakes out there. Make sure you find the real one at Trader T. See where it says Sean Katina down there? We should have the Instagram and everything else as well. So we'll work on that as I say that out loud to Fabian. There it is. I am not in any positions right now. So there, yep, okay, he's trying to find it. All right, forget about it. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Ciao. Thanks for being here. See ya.